God morning, God morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome here. I can see that my glasses are a little bit too shiny right there, but welcome so much on this wonderful Sunday, May the 12th. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. This is Our Lady Queen of Angels 1 Church of Metaphysical Christianity. And I am Reverend Tyra Love, your angelic spiritual love, life, and happiness coach. And I'm so glad to be a part of this morning to bring this to you, to bring the love of today, Mother's Day, to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for tuning in and being a part of today. Happy Mother's Day. Give yourself a hug, mothers and upcoming mothers. I'm getting ready to be a great grandma. So, for my baby, my loving granddaughter, Titi, happy Mother's Day. You've been carrying that wonderful blessing for 9 months. So you have been that mother for 9 months, making sure that he's nourished and taken care of and loving while he's just blooming right into you. So happy Mother's Day to you. To my daughters, all of my daughters, I've got my daughter and other daughters that are around me. Happy Mother's Day to all of you guys and to all of you out there. And condolences to those that have lost their mothers this year, last year, or whenever. Just remember, she is still looking after you because the spirit never dies. The spirit never dies. The flesh may go, but the spirit never dies. So you still have her around you at all times. So don't be sad. Be glad and continue to conversate with her no matter what. She's listening and she's blessing. So there you go. I am still blessed to have my mother. She's 90 years old and she's here with me, and I'm just cherishing every day that we have together because you never know. You never know. So I'm just very, very happy for that. But for all of you, today's topic on the Mother's Day is the women of the Bible. Now, this is just wonderful to have the women of the Bible. So I'd like to read a few things to you, but first let's go into prayer and let's take a deep breath. And let's just feel the presence of God. Feel the presence that's within you already. And let's give God, yourself, the love, the honor, the joy. And let's just pray. Father, Mother God, I thank you for this awesome day. I thank you for the many blessings that you have bestowed upon us thus far. I thank you for all of everything, this or something better, that you have allowed in my life. I thank you for those around me. I thank you for all of the positive, good encouragement, people that you have gathered in my life and in those that are out there. We thank you for everything. Keep the angels around us, blessing us and giving us guidance as we walk day to day. Thank you for allowing us to know who we are within you that we're just not vessels that just need something all the time, that we're here to give and that we have it to give. Thank you for the businesses, the employment, the homes, the cars, all of the things that we are enjoying. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bless all the mothers out there. Keep them safe. Keep them happy. Keep them loving. And with this, I say Ashe, Amen, and so it is. Yes, 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 yes. All right. All right. Well, let's get to it. Oh, my goodness. Let's get to it. Okay. So I got to put back on the glasses. Can't do nothing without those. Okay. I'm going to read a little bit of something. First, I'd like to start off with the women of the Bible. Now, you know that the first woman was Eve. Eve was really the true mother of us all. Okay? If we really want to dig deep into that, she's the mother of us all. And let me tell you something about what I got, what Spirit led me with Eve. And that is, Eve, by the time she came, and God had seen that that man was here. And when man came, let me start there. I'm sorry. But when man came, he had precedence to everything. He had it all. That's my beautiful clock. It's going to be singing some wonderful notes right here. But anyway, let it be. Yeah, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Okay. So when Adam was here and he had precedence to everything, he named everything, and everything was in twos. It wasn't only with Noah and the ark. Adam had that as well. Every animal was in a tube, and the plants and the trees and just everything, the food, the fruits, all of that was already in the double. But there was only one Adam. So God looked upon him. You all know the story in Genesis that said that man should not be alone. So he made Eve. Out of the rib came Eve. But God made even her in his own image. Okay? And both of them were one. That's why they said when a man and a woman gets together, they are one. You're not separate. You're one. She's come here to be with you. Yes, she's here to help, but she's here to be with you, not walk behind you, but walk beside you. So for you men to think that you're all of that and, she's just in the background, no. She is to walk beside you. Okay? And a lot of you get that. A lot of you get that the woman is very powerful, and she is. And she is. But anyway, when Eve came into this world, ladies, listen to this. She had everything. She didn't have to want for anything. She had it. She had the earth. She had water. She had food. She had housing. She had the beautiful, uh, uh, I mean, everything. The flowers, the trees, the grass, the animals, the home. She even had her man, okay? Everything was already there for her. And it's like that today, y'all. Everything that you desire is already there for you. You don't have to want for nothing. God has already put it there. All you have to do is believe it and receive it. And that goes for man and woman. But the woman already knows that what she wants, you should already know that what you want and what you desire is already here. Man still has to figure it out and get this and work on this and do this. I got to do this for my family. I got to do that. I got to, do. I gotta. And you do have to do some work. Women too, but you don't have to work as hard as you think if you just believe. Everything is consciousness. Everything is what you think about and what you believe in. Everything. Everything. Don't just keep praying for the same thing because you won't see it if you don't believe it. You got to know it's there. God has already put it into action. You have to know that it's there for your action. So, women, let it be. Just like my song just went on. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. That when you say something that you desire, something that you want, it's already there in the making. The women of the Bible, Eve. Now, Eve did a little something that it says in the Bible that she did, but let me try to get into that. Adam was the only one talking to God. He was the only one that got instructions, but he did tell Eve, "You are not to eat from here or there," or something like that. And she was amazed to see something else was relating to her, talking to her, and telling her. She could see that Adam was getting all of the power. He was just, oh, awesome. And he was talking to God, and that's what she wanted. She wanted to talk to God too. And when the snake came or whatever came and said, I'll give you, you'll be just like God. Of course, who doesn't want to be just like God? Okay? Who doesn't want the power? But don't be tempted in the wrong way. Listen to your spirit. That's why it's so important for us to have a communication with our spiritual selves. Don't think that it isn't there for you, because it is. I do a thing on angels because I've seen my angels. I've seen my guardian angel. I know they exist. And they protect you and they lead you. If you allow it, if you allow it, they will guide you in the right direction. You still have the choice to do it or not. to believe it or not. But God is spirit. And if he made us in his image, what are we? What are we? It's not the image of the flesh. It's the image of the spirit inside you. We are just coverage, just like a coat in the winter. You put on your coat because it's cold and you got to warm up before you go out. That's what that is, your protection for your body. And so is the flesh, protecting the spirit. And don't think that you weren't made perfect, because if you allow the body, the inside, to heal the illness and everything that's going on inside the body, it can do it with the proper eating, the proper liquid intake, not smoking, not drugs, not even bad food. Food can make you sicker than anything else. Food is making you sicker than anything else. You have to know what to put in the body so that you can live a longer life. The people in the Bible lived to 200, 300 years old. So it's not impossible when you see someone that's 100 and something. My mother's 90 and still walking on her own. Okay? Talking on her own. She's just getting into the stage of dementia. But still, she's doing her. She stopped working at 85 years old. I'm seeing people go out of here, my age, in the 60s, because they're not taking care of their body. Not doing it. I see people with the oxygen mask and all of that because it can't breathe you can't breathe the air that God has provided for you. That's crazy. You got to be able to do these things, and you can if you just believe. I'm not going to get into what the doctors are doing and all of that. That's on you. If you're this close with your doc and, whatever he says is golden, you go ahead. But I'm telling you, God has your back, your front, your sides, your everything. Take care of your body and you'll see what happens. But anyway, back to the wonderful women. Yeah. They have been in biblical times doing everything that they had to do for everything. For everything. They did what they had to do. Women are not just to be in the background. And you know that. And let me tell you something else, women. You have the power. And the men know this. The men know this. They look for you. You could hear it in a lot of the husbands are saying, hey, I got to ask my boss if we can do this and that. My wife is this, my wife is that, all of that. Because we are. We take care of our family. We cook, we clean, we work. We do all of those things. And it's a blessing. It really is. I'm taking care of my mother and my husband. He's barely walking. She can walk, but she's barely walking. I serve them all the time because that's what I'm here to do. For me, that's what I'm here to do. They came to me for that. Didn't want to be a nurse, didn't like nursing, took it up, didn't like it. No. But lo and behold, I didn't know later on that would be part of my household. And it is. And I love it. I love it. It gets frustrating sometimes, but my mother is still here, and that I love. My husband is still here, and that I love. And I'm gonna tell you, it was near death for both of them, but they're here, and I love that. So I do my best to do my best. And the strength that I have is through my angels, my God, my coach, my support, everything. So you are more powerful than what you think. You really are. So I was going to read something and I got into that. Let me see where I probably went through it already. Let's see. Okay, went through the Adam. Okay. Okay, yes, Proverbs. Proverbs 31, 10, 27, 28. Let me just read this out to you. And women, take a breath. Take a breath because this is you. Not only the virtuous part of you, but listen to this. The wife of a noble character. A wife of noble character, who can find her? Okay? Who can find that wife of a noble character? She is worth more than rubies. She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness, disloyalness, you know, bad things. Her children rise and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praises her. This is what I'm talking about. When your people, your children, your husband, on this day, Mother's Day, honors you, give you the blessings, let you know that you are somebody, you are important. Take it in stride and be the best that you can be because that's who you are, the best that you can be. The better you, the better it is. You are that awesome mother. You are the one that handles everything. You are the power in you. Don't sit back and think that you're not all of that. And don't let anybody tell you any different. Know that you are powerful. Enjoy your motherhood. Enjoy your life. I see it all the time with people saying, living the best life. And you got to do that. Live the best life that you can right now. It's all here for you. Okay? That's what you do. Well, lovers, this is Our Lady Queen of Angels 1. I'm just giving you a little taste of the Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. Enjoy your day. This was my grand opening for today. I didn't want to have it too long because you're celebrating Mother's Day. You know, some of you will go out to a traditional church. That's fine. Some of you are at home and could just enjoy church online. Please tap in and get a quick word and then enjoy the rest of your day like I'm going to enjoy the rest of mine. I love you. Thank you for tuning in today. Peace and blessings. Go forth and multiply. Happy Mother's Day.